What's up? Yeah, we're right back here at you. This is the Lucky Show. This is your boy Luck, man. Getting ready to get into something else that I really feel that I can't believe is happening, but it is because I am well, I'm not going to admit that on the show. Hell, I ain't no telling who's listening to this. Anyway, but it seems that as of the newest news of today, the record labels and the Alphabet Boys have teamed up to crack down even more on downloading sites that have music.
Wow. They've been doing that to entertainment in general, man.
Yeah, but it seems like, they're really trying to make a push for this. And the record labels, they're really trying to save, what they have left of the record industry. Now, mainly where I'm seeing the slump is, and it's been the slump over the, I don't know how many years now, it's really been in urban sales. And my thing is, are you trying to, whoever the potential buyers are of the urban music, which it be black people, because I still see people like in other genres of music, and I use for an example Taylor Swift. She came out, and within a week's time, this young woman, she went platinum. Now, judging, probably because of the hype with the whole Kanye West spill or whatever the case may be, that they gave her a bigger buzz. But granted, still give the girl, what credit's due. Her last album, it still went platinum. So, once again, they're buying the albums.
Yeah. On
our end, we're not buying the albums.
That's because the albums are a lot more shitty than they used to be.
But we have them. How else are we getting it?
But they're shittier. Here's the thing. Like, nobody... I said this I think I said this on the other show, but people are not buying albums because they're not getting what they used to get. They're getting worse quality stuff, and they cost more. So what are you going to do? You're going to either A, go call your bootleg guy and get the album for like a lot less because you're going to throw it away in a week anyway, or you're going to go download it from the internet. Plain and simple. That's
okay,
it.
So by you downloading it off the internet, now this artist who potentially got into this business to make money, we're automatically already taking money out of their pocket.
No, we're not taking money out of the artist's pocket. That's one thing that you gotta realize.
If we're downloading
we're actually taking money away from record companies because the artists, we still go to the concerts, we still go to the shows, we still go to promotional events, we're still fans. He or she is still making their money. They're just, the record companies are pissed.
Okay, so yeah, the record company is pissed, but the record company gave the artist a advance that the artist needs to pay back, but they're not seeing any profits off of the records for them to even be getting their money back in the first place. So now it leaves the artist back in debt for them to have to pay that money back out.
Well, usually what would happen is that, they take it out of their show money.
They're not supposed to do that. They can't do that. Show money is the artist's money. That's their money.
I guess so. But still.
Now, see, that's what these 360 deals are, that a lot of artists, they don't want to sign because, now you're dabbling into my money. Yeah.
The 360 deal does suck.
Exactly. Because now that they want to, they want to dibble dabble into the merchandise that's been sold with your name on it. They want, basically, they want you to sign off your name to them so they can make money off your name.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. Record companies, to the artists, they're not doing what they used to anyway. They're not developing they're not giving these artists their development stuff. Because
they can't garner the revenue to pay the people that they used to have. They used to have a specific job. There was a person that was assigned that was called artist development. There was a person that was hired to do that. That job is extinct now.
Yeah, but that's why we have shittier music now in the urban area. And because these guys, they don't know how to be artists. They just know how to be on TV, smile and do dumb shit, and then drop off the face of the planet in like a year or two. That's all they know how to do. That's why we had. I'll say what?
A lot of them. The person I can use for an example like that is like Soulja Boy. He stays consistent with his singles. His singles are what keeps that guy afloat. Yeah. Has he put together a quality album? No. Who has? That's the thing.
The only solid album I heard, and it's been 10 years. The last one before that one was like the Outkast album.
Okay.
But like recently, it was a Kanye album. I love that album. It's pretty good. I like it.
Right.
And it's gonna. I think it's gonna, and it's doing extremely well now, right?
Yeah, and Kanye's he's on pace, to do a good 550,000 his first week, which that's great. But this is my thing. So, why does it take the heavy named artists? Those are the ones that push big numbers. The ones that's already they've been in the game for about a good 3 albums. Those are the ones that are actually selling. You know what I'm saying? It's the heavy hitters.
Okay.
The so-called commercial people.
Well, for one, these guys aren't getting nearly the promotion they used to get for their albums. They're getting less stuff. So we don't really know what's going on with whose album unless we hear it on the blogs anyway, where we hear these guys' music, unless we got their Twitter or whatever.
Right.
And they leak it themselves so we can hear it and get a taste and we're like, hey, I like that. You got MTV, they don't show music videos anymore. BET, they don't show music videos anymore. And you can get one. What is it now? Views, I think?
Mm-hmm.
They show music videos, but some people don't have it, other people do. So, this whole television promotion has been cut.
Let me get this. So the sites that are basically setting these, albums out there, is it helping or hindering the artist? Because therefore, it's
helping.
So that's what I'm saying. You just gave a list of things that have been cut for artists. So therefore, what's left open is, look, they have a site where you can go get the album, review the album for yourself, because in its entire, because now you have the album.
Well,
so you can. It's basically giving the consumer the objective is, you want to support this artist, you can go out there and go get it.
Yeah. That's what it should be. Who wants to buy an album and it's shitty and then you stuck with that album forever?
But that's what previews are for.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was, a preview, right?
No, they're giving you the album. And one of the, and I'm not going to put the name out there, but one of the sites, that was their argument to the fairs, that, we're giving people the opportunity to check out the album before it comes out, which, it allows them to get, have an opinion whether they want to go purchase it to support that artist or not. We're already putting mixtapes on there, which are free anyway. Mm-hmm. So we're putting the album out there for people to have a chance to view the album. They like it. If that's the type of artist that they like and they want to go support them, they can go out there and purchase it.
Exactly. That's what they should do.
Okay, so if that's the case, why would they go purchase it when they just got it?
Well, that is yeah.
So that goes back to my thing, and this goes back to urban music. That's really where it's boiling down to. We're not gonna go buy it because we just got it.
Well,
everybody's looking for the best buck.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. Another thing is, there are people, real fans, who actually buy albums they buy stuff that they like. They hear it, they buy it.
Yes, there are. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any numbers still being projected.
Exactly.
Granted that the numbers that are being projected, they're incredibly low. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of them. You've seen artists who used to do big numbers back in the day. Now they're doing below 100,000. So that automatically tells you.
Well, maybe that tells you one thing, that these guys, they put out these crappy albums and nobody wants to buy them. They don't want to put any money into it because it's a terrible investment.
Okay, but then it takes somebody like a Kanye West, Jay-Z, Alicia Keys. Their albums are being bought. Is that because since they're in a brighter light, they're really not in a brighter light. They're in the same light as any other artist, but is that because of the fact that they're
putting out quality albums? Maybe that's it. You don't think so?
I'd say so, but at the same time, maybe I still think that other Caucasians may be buying into, or Hispanics may be buying into because it's a bigger name.
Yeah. Well, that's true too. People do buy stuff because of a brand. So that's it too. But let's see, if you get a generic urban album and you hear it all the time on the radio, and then you sample the CD on the internet or wherever you may get the chance to listen to it, you're like, oh man, wow, this sounds like the same song over and over again. I'm not gonna go buy this album. Maybe that's it. Because everybody these days are trying to make nothing but singles anyway, instead of getting to the root of their soul, where they want to go with their own music, their own style. They're just trying to make money. When everybody's getting a hold of that, it's like, okay, wow, this whole thing sounds like some shit. And I'm not going to buy the album. That's the way, that's just me personally. That's the way I look at albums. If it's like the same crap over and over again, and I can hear this stuff on the radio 24 hours a day, why would I go buy it? That's all I got to say about that.
That's a damn good point.
Yeah.
So you make the call, you make the judgment. Tune in with us, Twitter, Facebook, either or. But, give us your thoughts and opinion as well that's on that. What it sounds like, especially coming from Sold Out, we want the downloading sites. So, in the meantime, coming up, man, Clicks and Crews of Hip Hop, I think they're making their way back. Holla back.